So now you end up getting the average height of African American is 5'9". You go over to Africa, they average heights over there is 5'4", 5'5", 5'6", 5'7". On average, they too small to run. I be dog. So you look at the Yo, welcome back to another video. Yes, sir. It's Genetic Flow, where we talk about everything genetics. Yes, sir. In today's video, we finna be touching on something controversial, because that's what I like to do. Yes, sir. In this video, we finna speak on why is it that African descents dominate track and field. When I say dominate track and field, I'm talking about the 100, the 200, the 400, the 60-meter sprint, everything that deal with explosiveness and speed. They dominate it, and I want to make sure that I make it very clear. I'm talking about the sprints. Why? Because yes, it is African descents that dominate marathon too, but that's a different group of people. That is East Africans. Those are not the people that's in America, that's in the Caribbeans. No, those are people that's somewhere over there in the Middle East. And that's why when it comes to marathons, you see that they are the ones that dominate in the marathon events. The long distance running. Yes, sir. And then we got white people that dominate swimming. We got Caucasian that's dominate wrestling. White people, Caucasian, when you're speaking to me, two different things. The Caucasian is your East, really your East Europeans. You're Russian, those are Caucasian. When I'm talking about Northern European, I'm gonna call them Dramatics. When I'm talking about Western European, I'm talking about the Celts. So anyways, it's set up by genetics. That's the truth. It's not really race, but it's genetics. And just some areas tend to promote a little bit of certain genetics more than the other. So anyway, for that reason, we understand that African descents dominate sprints. So the better question is today, the better way to state the question that I'm actually answering today, and why is it that African Americans, Jamaicans, people from the Caribbean, people outside of Africa, I think they call it African diaspora, why is it that they dominate sprinting events? That's the question for today. Because the truth is, if you go and you look at the study, they say that the most highest source of fast twitch muscle fiber is found where? In Nigeria, in Ghana. But Nigerians and Ghanaians not the fastest people in the world. They're not. It's Americans. It's Jamaicans. It's a Canadian on the list. Come on. And then I go to Europe and I look at the fastest people in Europe and I'm like, damn, I ain't know Europeans had fast runners like that. And then I run their list. Pow. Chocolate man, black man. So I said, damn, it gotta be something. It gotta be some reason. Why? Why that they dominating? Even when you go and you find the first black man, or should I say the first non-African descent that broke the 9-second barrier, he wasn't even African, but he was still black. It matter, because I'm not saying it ain't got nothing to do with race. It got something to do with what? The genetics. He have the long limbs, the long legs, the body built to run. He's an Australian Aboriginal, and he also. So just happen to be blessed with fast twitch muscle fiber. I wonder why. Maybe it's this area. It's hot, it's humid. It promotes a little bit of, kind of the same environment as if you were born living over there in something subtropical, like they do in sub-Saharan Africa. Yeah? Yes, sir. So anyway, that's the fast twitch muscle fibers that I am talking about. But anyway, we finna go ahead and figure out why is it that they're not dominating and the people outside of Africa with their DNA, with their genetics is dominating. And I'm gonna tell you why. See, the truth is, when you look at the list, I'm like, damn, let me go look at these Nigerians. I'm going to show you a list of the Nigerians. Then I'm going to show you a list of the Ghanaians. Then I'm going to show you a list of the Ivy Coast. I'm going to let you see what the individual times look like, and then you can take a look at the individual height. See, the honest funny thing is that one of the fastest people to come out of Africa did not even come from Nigeria or Ghana. He came from Kenya.
Had a good start. Aki Blake as well. Johan Blake also going well. Also coming through is Lindsay as well. But in the end, on the line, 9-9.
See why? East Africa promote a little bit more height. They're a little bit taller than East Africa. But you know what else in East Africa? Why it is a little bit more taller over there? You got the people that are, I want to say, Somalians. It's a better word. I want to use the exact word. I want to use the but you got the Kushites. Damn, I don't know why I can't even grab it right now, but I probably just throw the name on across the screen. But you got one of them tall individuals mixed up with a Kenyan who also got Bantu people. And Bantu people are also the people that's over there in West Africa. Baya, baya, baya. You mix up the genetics, you get a tall West African living in East Africa in this country of Kenya. Now you got a sprinter. Yes, sir, yes, sir. The truth is that, hey, when you come over to America and you look at these African Americans, you might look at me now. I'm a little bit more shorter. I took my genetic test. I don't know how much I believe in them genetic tests, but I took it. I'm 1% European. They say that most people outside of over here in America is 22% European. That's a lot of European. That's a lot of height genetics because they are very tall in Europe. So now you end up getting the average height of African American is 5'9". You go over to Africa, they average heights over there is 5'4", 5'5", 5'6", 5'7". On average, they too small to run. I be dog. You look at the fastest runner they got over there in their nation, and you're like, damn, he fast, but he 5'8". Then you look at the average height of people that win in the events. The fastest, the times of these fast runners from these different countries, they running, they 6 feet. They 6'1", they 6'2", the fastest man in the world. He's 6'5". And then we got people like Tyson Gay, boom, 5'11", 6 feet. It requires height, not just the fast twitch muscle fiber. And that's why when you look at these runners from Africa, from West Africa, that their DNA, their genetic pool is not mixed, and it's only from that region, they lack the height. And because they lack the height, they lack the ability to have the scribe that it take with the mixture of that fast twitch muscle fiber to win these races. Therefore, they go out there and they can't compete with the people that have the best of both worlds. Now, the best of both worlds, that means that you have both the height, the arm and leg and torso ratio with the mixture of fast twitch muscle fibers. And you see that a lot in African Americans, Jamaicans, other people from the Caribbeans, the Canadians, all the people that's out here mixing. And then, you know, the more and more you mix it up, you get a little bit more over to, I would say, when you're more European than you are African descent. And then when you start seeing black people, you know, a lot of them light skinned body lifters and bodybuilders and stuff that lifting heavy, because now they happen to have the shorter limbs, the height, the extra weight with the mixture of the fast twitch muscle fibers. It's still the best of both worlds, but they took a different route. So they can't really sprint like the ones that's more African, but the ones that more African, they can't really lift like the ones that more Caucasian. But anyways, in this video, I was just telling y'all, why is it that even though the highest sources of fast twitch muscle fibers is in West Africa, the fastest runners are not in West Africa, but it's their descendants. So anyway, thank you for, you know, paying attention, you know, logging in to this video. Y'all do me a favor. Y'all remember to like, comment, and subscribe, because I don't believe I told y'all to do so on the last video. So I don't want y'all to miss no more. But yes, sir. Thank you for tuning in.